Hey y'all, I'm back. I just want to say thank you to all of the prayers and well wishes. I am doing better, a lot better than I was over the weekend, so that's good. Thank y'all. Um, while I was down through fasting, God started pouring into me Sunday night just so much revelation. And a lot of clarity on a lot of things. I will be putting out some words on some of the stuff that he had revealed to me and confirmed to me. I will start with saying this is in reference to the prodigals that I have been speaking on the last few weeks and their process and where they're at and etc. This is for a very specific group. It's not for everybody, so please don't receive things out of season. But if you have been following along, then you know kind of what I've been posting about as of recently. And if you are new here, this is your first time seeing me, I recommend going back and watching the stages that I've posted, and then the videos that I've posted recently. My account is still kind of new, so I don't have like a ton of videos to go back through, so it won't be very difficult to find those and watch them. But it will help give you clarity on things that I'm speaking on. Anyway, God kind of revealed to me a little bit of a timeline. And another thing, he's been showing me 11:11 a lot this last week or two, which means alignment. So he's just confirming that everything is coming into alignment and falling into place right on time, just as it should be. So the timeline that he revealed to me is that this specific group that I've been speaking on, their judgment process started back around October. And it ended late March, early April. So here in the last few weeks, just as I have been, the words I've been putting out and saying that, just as I've been saying, God confirmed to me that is what's happening. So this month in April, this is the month of stage 3 that I posted about. If you've not seen those, I recommend going back and watching them because it will give you a more in-depth idea of what is happening. But in stage 3, a summary of that is that God, since they have died to themselves, they've died to this old life that they were living. That's all gone. They are now born into a new man or woman, and they are now born into a new life in Christ. And now that that's happened and God has been able to deliver them and kill off that old life that they were living, just that old, everything is dead and gone from the old life, and now they are in this new life. Now that he's been able to purify them and cleanse them and deliver them and bring them into this new life, they are now in a position and in a place that God can now remove the scales from their eyes and reveal to them things that they were not able to see before. And as this is happening, it is very heavy on them. They're starting to realize a lot of things. They're starting to see things for face value for what they are, the truth. And it's weighing heavy on them. And so they're in kind of a low place, mentally, emotionally. And God is, throughout this month of April, bringing them, massaging them out of this low place and bringing them into this high place. So then in May, they will be returning back to you. And then he revealed to me in June weddings. Again, not for everybody, but for this specific group, this is the timeline that he has given me. And there is also a set of instructions, and this is something that God has or should have already started speaking to you on, if it is for you. So it should really serve as confirmation. But He gave me this on February 25th of this year, and this is what he said. It's a little bit of a slap on the wrist. You must forgive him, even if he does wrong to you. As my servant, your job is to assist in saving souls. You have been assigned to him. Your husband is one of your assignments. Or if this is the other way around, vice versa. If this is for a man who's waiting for his spouse to return back to him, vice versa, that your wife is your assignment. So however this applies. He said, you are responsible for him spiritually. You are the more spiritually mature. Again, they were just birthed into a new babe in Christ, so to speak. And so, just as I've said in a previous word, at this point, you are helping them grow spiritually. And God referenced the washing of the word. And then he gave me 1 Corinthians chapter 7:14 and said, the unbelieving husband will be sanctified through the believing wife. And again, you can take that and switch it, just as it says in the Bible. The unbelieving wife will be sanctified through the believing husband, vice versa. You are to wash and cleanse him through the word and with the word, my word. And then he gave me Ruth 2:12. May the Lord repay you for what you have done. May you be richly rewarded by the Lord, the God of Israel. Under those wings you have come to take refuge. So again, you are assigned to help this person up from this low place to this high place this month. And I know that because of this journey, there's been so much that we have went through with this person, and it has caused a lot of hardened hearts, a lot of unforgiveness, a lot of bitterness, a lot of resentment, a lot of things, which is why I said in a word, I've been saying in a few different videos as of recently, you have to make sure to prepare your heart. You have to make sure to ask God to soften your heart, to help you forgive. All of you have got to get to that place, because like I said in a previous word, God said, if you are not in that place, if your heart posture is not right, if you are not in a purify, if your mind and your thoughts, your feelings, emotions are not purified, clean, it can and will prevent these things from coming to pass. It will get in the way. So you have got to be sure to make sure that God cleans and purifies and renews your heart at this time. And the payout of this will be much greater than you could have expected or ever thought. He says, drop the ego. Like I said, a lot of us have been through a lot, and so there has been a lot of bitterness, pettiness, just a lot of things that we have to let go of. You are to comfort him and recover his strength. So comfort, helping strengthen them. He said, stop refusing to move and drop the ego. So some of you might have been sitting in this place of unforgiveness with your spouse and just not wanting to do what God has been nudging you to do and directing you to do. But you can't, because that's going to, again, stop all of these things from coming to pass. You're going to delay it even longer. Part 2.